Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I had to make sure the mic was on. For some reason I thought maybe it wasn't. I'm Wombat, your forgetful, senile Wombat, and you're watching with Wombat, another trailer from Comic-Con. Now this one came way out of left field for me. I had not heard even a whisper about this project, the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Wow. I know that they made a Dungeons and Dragons live action movie many years ago, which everybody hated, but I thought was kind of fun. I mean, it was a terrible movie, but it was so terrible. One of those movies that are terrible that it was fun. And then I know that they made a straight to DVD sequel. I forget what it was called, which even I thought was bad. But wow, I just had no clue that they were doing another one. I had no clue that Chris Pine was in it. Chris Pine, arguably the coolest of the Chris's. Don't kill me, people. I love Chris Pine. Chris Pine is amazing. Of course, Captain Kirk, and of course, in a whole bunch of other movies, the Wonder Woman movies. A recent film called The Contractor. What I like him also in was a movie called Hell or High Water, which he starred in with Ben Foster, who also, I guess, was in The Contractor too. Chris Pine, man, he's awesome. I'm blown away that he is in this. Either they must have thrown a ton of money at him, or he saw something in the script that he believed in. Because I think Chris Pine picked some good, solid films. I mean, yes, I know that maybe Hell or High Water wasn't a great movie, but I think it was a very well-made movie. It just wasn't everybody's cup of tea. So, Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah, and he was also in The Outlaw King, so it's not like he hasn't done kind of a medieval / period type film before. And it's not that he hasn't done like fantasy sci-fi, because he was in Wonder Woman, obviously. I just, wow, this has got to be an amazing movie, right? Well, I've never seen anything about this, like I said, so I don't know what to expect. I just don't know what's going to happen. So why don't we just dive right into this trailer here. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Here we go. Right, and they got to do that inevitably. Okay.
Here's the thing. We're a team of thieves. And when you do this,
It looks great already. I mean, visually.
make enemies. Sometimes those
Oh, hey, it's the dude from Bridgerton.
revenge.
And yeah, of course there's a dragon that spits, what is that, tar or black napalm or something? Huh.
Truth be told,
Wait, Hasbro?
we helped the wrong person.
What do they have to
steal
do with
the wrong
Dungeons and
thing.
Dragons?
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known,
I hate it when you do that, yeah.
but we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off? Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best.
That is Michelle Rodriguez.
Give us a fighting
What?
chance. We're gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
Oh wow, she's like
Courage,
super strong.
magic.
Did he just detach his sword? What is that?
What is that again?
Yeah,
It's an owlbear.
an owlbear. But, yeah,
Be warned.
you're gonna have to work on the CGI a little.
There is evil here.
I'm glad he's on our side.
Why is the font like that?
This one's dangerous. But whatever happens, we'll be ready.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
He's
You've
the
already made plans.
leader.
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
So you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
Oh boy, wow. Dude, that was insane. That was just insane. I don't know what to make of this. On the one hand, it looks amazing. It looks like they really poured a lot of effort, production value, money, resources into this. So it's not cheaply made. On the other hand, it also kind of looks cheaply made. It looks like it was made on the rush. It reminds me of the Warcraft movie that came out, maybe in the last 10 years. A lot of money on the screen that somehow still doesn't look like as good as it could be. And it just looks bonkers. Like, is it a comedy? They were trying hard to sell the comedy in this trailer, but I don't, and of course there's a song. I don't know. I'm getting mixed messages here in the tone between the music, the one-liners, and the Dungeons and Dragons things. Like, are they really making a Dungeons and Dragons action comedy film? I don't know. Chris Pine looks like he's having fun. That's great. I'm still trying to wrap my head around Michelle Rodriguez in it. Whoa. Huh. So unlikely a cast. And like I said, the dude from Bridgerton, whose name I am reluctant to try. I've never seen Bridgerton, so please forgive me. I have not played Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not a LARPer. I don't do the role-playing. I don't do the tabletop. I only read 2 Dungeons and Dragons books. The very first 2. First 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4 books. Yeah, because I read the opening trilogy. Dragons of Autumn Twilight, Dragons of Winter Night, Dragons of Dawn Spring, or something like that. And then I read the first book in the next trilogy. I think it was Test of the Twins. And that's as far as I got with reading the books. I am kind of familiar with the idea, though. I've read a lot of Forgotten Realms novels, which I guess is like a variation of Dungeons and Dragons, but not like strictly Dungeons and Dragons. But so I know that there are like rules. I know that there are roles: Paladin, Ranger, Cleric, stuff like that. I have played World of Warcraft, which I know was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, and so a lot of the same elements from Dungeons and Dragons carries over to something like World of Warcraft. So I know that there are like values assigned to moves and stuff and things like that. And I know that there are quests. There are always quests. That's it. That's as much as I know. There are the obligatory dragons, but I don't know if they're necessarily dungeons. But whatever. I did watch the cartoon from the 80s. I think it was from the 80s. And I loved that cartoon so much. I don't think it's a great cartoon. I don't know if it stands up, but I loved it so much. I thought it was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen, where the kids get sucked out of the real world and thrown into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. So I am a fan of like Dungeons and Dragons as a property. I'm excited to see that they're trying to revive the film franchise. I don't even remember the names of the actors. It's not Breckenmeyer, is it? No. I'm thinking of the kid that was in a few seasons of Lois and Clark. I think he was the star. And Zoe McClellan was also the co-star of the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I'm talking about the movie. I remember she was on JAG for a little bit, and then she was on a season or 2 of NCIS New Orleans. I like her a lot. Anyway, it's enough about that movie. Oh, and Jeremy Irons was in it. Yeah. Oh, wow. How can you forget about Jeremy Irons in anything? Yeah, no, we did get a look at the bad guy in this trailer, I think, but it was too quick for me to recall who he might have been. I feel like maybe I'd seen him before, but I just don't remember. We got a taste of what the story could be about. A bunch of thieves steal something for somebody that they shouldn't have stolen that now threatens the world. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I can get with that. But it's got some work to do still, like on the CGI. When is that supposed to come out? March. Okay. That's what, 6-7 months? Math is not. I'm not good. I'm a wombat, not a mathematician. Yeah, they still got some time to work on it. Time to work on the marketing. Am I that out of touch with pop culture, or like did everybody know this was happening except me? I don't know. Why don't you all let me know? It was a fun trailer. I was greatly entertained, and I hope that it lives up to the hype that this trailer set. I hope that to hear a lot more about it. Maybe I'll even do some research into it myself, because I would love to know how Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez ended up in this. And I would love to know if it has any connection whatsoever to the previous film. I would like to know some of these things. So yeah, I may do some research. What did you all think? Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in comments below. Ask some of your own questions. Answer some of mine. Thank you again for visiting my channel. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.